everyone, welcome to Kip TV. Get your cigars, your tuxes, your hoodies, and your hats because it's a special occasion. We are here on Viaduct with some 4v4 action from the Andyvich League, the Pine Division. This happened a couple months ago. This is the grand finals of the Pine Division between Unpoppable and Golden Nipple Gaming. So we have, I'm going to call them Golden Gaming. Over on blue, we have Gumi as Scout. Crypto is Medic. Mr. Kira is Soldier, and then Jedi Master is Pyro. Over on right, we have Unpoppable, and we have some Russian name I can't read, is Demoman. Charizard is appropriately Pyro, Euphrates is Soldier, and Max is going to be Medic. Of course, those classes subject to change, because we are at 4v4. For those of you who are not familiar with 4v4, it is the latest sensation to be sweeping the nation of TF2 creation of, I don't know, more rhyming words. But it is a 4v4, like you said, but there are a few rules. You can't have a heavy and medic at the same time. And it's absolute utter chaos. Look at all this pyro action just air blasting all over. Which pyro is going to win? In the end, it looks like they're both going to fall back because they took so much damage. But right now, blue is being super aggressive. They need to get on the point, though, and they realize that Mr. Kira is going to fall back. Get that ×4. And boy, does that capture fast. That will be the first point for this blue team. They are at about 10% uber disadvantage, though. They're running crits. I'm guessing red has to be running crits too, but who's going to pop that crits first? Is it going to be Unpoppable, or is it going to be Golden, is the question. So yeah, both teams running that crit. Golden is going to pop theirs first. We'll see, can they connect with anybody? Looks like blue has pretty much scattered, but from behind is this Pyro. And a reflect to take down Max. Jedi Master getting that sweet reflect crit pill to take down his medic. Huge right there. But regardless, what just happened? Everybody who ran on the point died, and Mr. Kira is the only one left alive. It looked like red was going to come back and capture the point, despite the fact that their crits was not successful. However, everyone died. So this is one of the crazy things about 4v4. It's just everything happens so fast, and it's sometimes impossible to really keep track of what's going on here. Even more so than Highlander, when you have over double the amount of players than you do in this 4v4 action. We're just going to keep on Mr. Kira Cam as he's just kind of sending spam all over the place while his med works up this crits. They did allow the other team to take the point, so we'll see if Unpoppable has anything up their sleeves. We did have Charizard go Scout, so no more flaming or fire Pokemon right there. Mr. Kira does defend his medic. Can he finish off Charizard? He does. So Mr. Kira is going to blow that battalion's backup. Is that what he's running? Yes, and we do have that crits popped. And Demoman, whose name is unpronounceable in the English language, getting a nice pill to take down Crypto. So we do have this bomb in here from Blue Soldier trying to buy his medic an advantage when he comes up, but somehow this it's Max stays alive. Some great surfing out of Max right there. To stay alive, Crypto will be back up again, but again, he's going to be at this crits disadvantage. So we'll see if we have a change in metiguns. I think the quick fix is the only one that is not allowed. At least I know that's how it is in UGC 4v4, which was for the most part based off of this Andyvich League, which was just so hugely successful that the UGC admins were like, hey, let's do that too, or something like that, I can only assume. But so we'll see. I know Vaccinator, I have seen that in 4v4 to some good use. But you're generally not going to see any level 3 engineers. Oh, here comes the crits! One reflect, but it's not going to be enough, and Mr. Kira just needs to finish up this med, and that's a wipe. Mr. Kira loving those crits and just critting it up, getting 3k right there. 75% of the team killed with that crits. That sounds pretty good, but then again, it's 4v4. We'll take a look at points right here. So much is happening, everything is so fast, jeez, I can barely even look at the scores. But generally you see these power classes doing a lot of work. Charizard has 9 points right here. We'll see what he does. He's gonna try to stay alive, and in comes Euphrates to help him out right there. But yeah, Charizard does stay alive. So that's a huge thing. Here comes the crits again. It's Mr. Kira with that. Med gets out, but for how long? No. Max still has 150 health left. Still going strong. What this Med is insane. He's gonna get tracked down, and by all accounts, this medic should be died. This medic should be dead, but Max still has 80 health left. And of course, he's regaining it at all times. Look at him go! I want to see him bring out the saw. He's gonna survive. That is ridiculous. He should not be alive. Oh, of course, as soon as he hooks up with his soldier, he starts to take more damage. But regardless, he's gonna have this crit soon as his team pushes back onto the point. And yeah, here comes the crits. Are they gonna just be aggressive and pop it immediately? Why not? They have to hold on for a minute and 5 seconds. Might as well just devastate the ranks. The crits does pop. Oh, this is not gonna end well. That ended horribly. Mr. Kira getting an air shot, I think, right there on Max. Some really nice work. But Crypto, get out of there. Just run. Crypto does stay alive right there. So Mr. Kira did go down after that nice air shot to take down Max. So red team still in kind of aggressive positioning right here, still taking some forward land. Well, I was going to say that, but Euphrates fell back just to patrol the point a little bit more. Because, of course, that's what really matters. As we do have a scout encountering the point right now, Euphrates trying to get some of these shots. Finally, Gumi does go down, runs into some stickies from the Russian. I think that's Russian. Euphrates so hurt right now, but really wants to get this med pick. Crypto's down to 50 health, but his own med max is down to 15. Doesn't matter if anybody from blue can get on the point. That's what matters, but they're not going to be able to do so. And the first round will go to Unpoppables, who were in a disadvantage for a while, but able to come back, hold on to the point, and do some nice work. Let's check in on the Gumi cam. Now this is the grand finals, or this was the grand finals of this division, of this league of Andes. So there's a best of 3 maps. There were 2 other maps played. Unfortunately, I'm not able to cast all of them, but I was told that this one was a particularly good one. Of course, all of them were really close. So we'll see how this goes. It's the first to 3 round wins. Gumi's staying alive for quite a bit of time right now, just a lot of poking around, not too much engagement. He has found his opposing scout right there, but decides to go for the point first and then get those kills afterwards. We are going to see, I'm going to guess Mr. Kira's going to get this crits. Crits actually popped for red. Hiding in this corner may not be the best idea, but that crits does get popped. And ouch, down goes Max, down goes Charizard. Oh, and that is again 75% of the team taken out with a 1 crit streak. So a nice execution. Nice little hiding. I was concerned about that, but it looked like looks like Golden knew what they were doing. Gonna just hang out and until absolutely necessary. And turns out the point when it's absolutely necessary is when you see a glowing crit sticky in front of you. You're like, oh, maybe we should pop now. Turns out it's a good idea. Turns out it worked. So right now, the Golden team hanging on to the point. About a minute gone off the clock already. So some nice work right here, and we'll see. Oh, that's a flying pyro. Not something you see every day right there, but Jedi Master getting blown up into the air. So far, it's just this soldier and his med left. The soldier pops that crits, and they're trying to figure out who's behind. But, oh my gosh. There's the soldier from behind. That's what Mr. Kira was worried about. And Euphrates does come in and takes out his medic. So Crypto down, and without those overheals, Mr. Kira can't survive for too long. In comes the crits on Charizard, who gets a 2K right there. Gonna slowly revert time back on the point, and it will end with Red still being in possession of the point, and they're gonna try to build crits right here and push forward incredibly far. As you can see, Delmaman had a sticky trap right there, took down Mr. Kira as he was trying to get up here, so Mr. Kira kicking himself for running into that sticky trap, but that does help delay any blue assaults or the point, because right now Mr. Kira is really the only super offensive class. You do this Pyro, and Jedi Master is going to come back here. He heard me say that. He's like, what? Pyro's can be offensive, and then he comes in there and just lights everything on fire. So doing a good job right there, taking down a Max. So I mean, 4v4 can really challenge you to use classes and think about classes in different ways. And I mean, there's definitely the aggressive Pyro that you always hear about in Highlander, who's, you know, gets the Ubers and gets that axe extinguisher out, gets the mini crits and whatever. But in general, the Pyro is not going to be that most super aggressive class. But when you have no choice, like we just saw there from Jedi Master, that your only other aggressive class is down, then you have to put on that aggressive role, which we just saw from him, and he got that med pick. So, yeah, definitely a different way to think about TF2 in this 4v4 format, which is so much fun, because TF2 obviously an older game. Well, not older, but a game that's been around for ages and eons and centuries. No, of course, since 2007, but being challenged to think about new ways is always a lot of fun, although it is scary. Crits popped as soon as Crypto gets it, and down goes Euphrates. We'll see if they can get anything else with this crits, and Kira actually does connect with the Red Delmaman Charizard as well. Did nobody on Red know that they had a crits, and they just continued to walk in places where they could easily be taken out? Perhaps, but Max has this crits as well. We'll get in on the 6OEBNK cam. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it in Russian. Maybe. Anyway, they need this crits right now. They know where that enemy combo is. The first sticky misses. Oh no, will they be able to get it? None of those stickies connecting. Finally, Euphrates gets some of that crits and takes down Gumi with a rocket, but that crits could have been so much better. Crypto has 100% crits right now, and he's going to be able to pop it on Kira. No, Crypto going down. Kira's still alive. Okay, well, I said that wasn't a good crits, but it obviously worked. It got them on the point. It got them the point. We'll see if they can hold it for long. They were ultimately able to take down Crypto and make him and force him to drop that crits creek, so it's worked for that reason. But it just didn't get those immediate kills. But I guess that's not necessarily important in 4v4. So again, 4v4 challenging you the way you think, the way I think, we all think about TF2. Usually if a crits doesn't get any kills, you're like, well, that was a stupid crits. But it worked. It worked. We do have the crits popped from a red team. Oh, Jedi Master does get the kill on Max right there. Not able to finish off Charizard, who does stay alive. And the point goes back to red. Only 40 seconds for red right now. 20 seconds on the clock for blue team. This is ridiculously close. Oh my goodness. These teams obviously evenly matched and having a lot of fun with this. A nice positioning right here from Euphrates, who's going to ruin whoever's day it is. Whoever walks, he's going to ruin someone's day. Actually, no, jumps and decides to go to the point, protect his med right there. We'll have to run out and watch out for that Pyro. Oh, snap. That was a long flight. A nice reflect right there out of Jedi, and wondering if Charizard is going to go back to Pyro anytime soon, because Jedi has been doing so much work with those flames and those reflex. We do have blue taken the point. 7 seconds left. Will they be able to hold on to it? Euphrates was the only one left alive for Unpoppables, and and he will not be able to get anybody back in time. There we go. So it is 1-1 Unpoppable. Not able to come back and take that one. Anyway, let's get in on whoever's cam who's out there. Alright, we'll take the Euphrates cam. And he's going to take a reflect to the face. So, yeah, that's what I was trying to get at when I was questioning if Charizard would go back to Pyro, because there's only so much reflected rockets in the face you could take without saying, okay, we need another Pyro who can, you know, either Juggly's back or put pressure on their soldier or something like that. We do have the 100% crits ready to go for blue. Crypto has one of his own ready to go. Jedi Master going down right there, and one crits connects, takes down 2, and then one more takes down Max. So Mr. Kira has been getting those crits, and he's been doing an excellent job. Crypto down. How did Crypto die? Was there a reflect involved? I feel like there was a... Anyway. So, Crypto died, but Mr. Kira has been doing really nice work with those crits. And we'll see if he continues to get them. So far we haven't had any roster changes for the Golden team. The only roster change, or class changes is what I'm trying to say. The only class change we had for the Unpoppable team was Charizard going from Pyro to Scout. And that was in like the first death or so, I think. So I think it's a little disappointing. You could do some fun stuff here, especially on Viaduct with snipers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, little spawn camping going out here. Max is going to be jumped though, has to watch out for the soldier. Can't do it. Kira coming in and taking him out. Nicely done. He's like, what, you're going to spawn camp us? Well, screw your medic. And it's absolutely the approach you have to take, because now Crypto's going to have this crits advantage, and Mr. Kira is going to be up in 1 second. We'll get on his cam and see what he does with some of them crits, the delicious crits. Got that charge ready to go. Mr. Kira is doing a little scouting, sub-scanning, and we should have this crits pop soon. Oh, they get jumped on the cliff. Wow, Euphrates taking down Crypto right there, so that crit's doing nothing. They waited a little bit too long, a little too cautious, and trying to figure out maybe a little bit. They were too cautious trying to figure out their positioning and where the enemy's positioning was. Maybe just go a little bit more guns a-blazing. But regardless, Blue getting a lot of time on the point. Gumi almost finishing off that cap, but he goes down to Charizard. Let's get on Charizard's cam. He's gonna find a Pyro and the entire team, and he's gonna be like, you know what, I'll pass on that. He's gonna survive barely. No, he does go down. The crits is popped. Will they be able to do anything with it? We have some nice air reflections, and Jedi Master just jeez, everybody dies in 4v4. That's the moral of the 4v4 story, is everybody dies when there's a big excursion or exchange of firearms. And finally, Mr. Kira gets finished off right there by 60EBNK. But man, oh my goodness. We'll see how much time left. We've got 13 minutes left in this half. I think we're just playing one half because this was best of 3 games. Otherwise, it would last, you know, over an hour and a half. Or I mean, over 2 hours for these teams, rather than just an hour and a half. But regardless, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. So no class changes. A spy would be interesting. Haven't seen too many spies in 4v4 action, which is probably the best idea. We do have this Uber almost ready to go, and Mr. Kira is going to be the one to get it. His first rocket misses, and then Crypto goes down to a pill from 6. I'm gonna call him 6. That's what it looks like to me. So it preserves a point for them, and I don't think that Golden is going to be able to come back from this. Look how far forward 6 is right now, and with only 10 seconds left on the clock, Blue is going to have a very hard time overcoming this. We'll see. Jedi Master does get finished off. Ran into one of those crit stickies. Down goes Kira Gumi, and just you gotta admire the gumption of Crypto, just by himself with that Uber saw out, running towards the point, but not gonna be able to make it happen right there. And we will go to 2-1 with the team taken up as B-Bro. But I think that maybe last from the last cast, left over from the last cast I did. But anyway, Unpoppable in the lead. Still on those crits creeks. I would like to see an Uber. I think it could be fun. Potentially a heavy, but I really don't know how. I don't know. I think a heavy would only be advisable if you already had control of the point and you're just trying to like turtle hold on. Heavy in this situation would be similar to a level 3 sentry gun. Oh, nice bomb from Euphrates gets Crypto and Mr. Kira. That is going to buy his team a nice advantage. They're going to push in here, but not going to find anyone else to kill. Sorry, 6. I killed everyone. Oh no! Oh my god, Crypto is so close to dying right there. He's like, guys, don't open the door. That's a bad idea. Definitely one of the advantages of having a Devilman is some stickies and some spawn camping. Blue don't have that luxury, but of course, 4v4, your class choices are going to be dictated on who you have on your team. You're obviously not going to have a Pyro main play Demo if he's not comfortable with it. So you're going to have a Jedi Master play Pyro, which he's been doing very effectively. But only having 4 classes means that you can only have 4 classes, and that Demo Man may not be one of them. So I think that that's what we're seeing right now from the Golden team, just not having that Demo. Well, I don't know if it's making it harder for them or what, but well, I'm just going to stick on the 6th cam because he's been doing nice work. Takes out Mr. Kira right there. But his med is down. Max going down after that. And oh, reloading is such a bee. And then Gumi does finish him off. Euphrates though finishing off Gumi right there. Meanwhile, the point is in possession of Blue for the first time this round. Ticking that time down. We are 2-1. Don't forget that. That's pretty important. We'll be going to 3 points. Yes, 3. And so I'm just trying to like think of other classes or options you have in 4v4, but I'm obviously taking into account the map is hugely important. And a map like Viaduct, when teams are very, very familiar with it, you might be able to experiment a little bit more, but we really haven't been seeing that too much. But on maps when team like Doomsday, which I've seen on 4v4, you do have a little bit more experimentation just because nobody's quite sure what works best yet. I guess these teams have figured out that these are the classes that work best for them. So that's certainly something. Mr. Kier getting in here, trying to get one last rocket off on Max, but oh, does take down Charizard. He's so hurt right now, and 6 finally connects with a pill. And here come Unpoppables, ready to take back the point that is rightfully theirs. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. They are in the lead. They get one more round win, they will win this map. And they do take back the point. 1:30 left on the clock for them. As we do have crits is about even, a little bit of advantage for Blue, but down goes Crypto, so there we go. That's going to be a much bigger advantage. A nice pick from Charizard, take out the Blue medic. And Charizard going ahead and taking out Mr. Kira right there, too. So we'll get some of the Charizard cam, but running into the Pyro. Oh, that's a B. And Jedi finishing him off right there with the flare to the face. Flare to the face was what I was trying to say there. Anyway, nice pick. Then 6 finishing him off. Good anticipation is so key if you're a Devilman taking on a Pyro. And we do see Mr. Pure has switched to Devilman. I hate to say that I can tell the future, but called it? No, I don't know. I don't think I necessarily called it, but that's an interesting choice. I don't like that forward hold right there. That was such a bad idea. Building is fine, but build and spawn if there's only 4v4. Oh my goodness, that is so not great. Unpoppable looking so strong right now. This round may be over, and we may be moving on to another map that I won't be casting, but nonetheless, there's going to be another map in it for these two teams in the grand finals of the Pine Division of the Andyvich 4v4 League. It's all quiet, but you know what that means. Something's coming. Charizard connecting with a lot of these shots. Mr. Kier, though, falling back in some heals. He was overhealed when he went up there. Here comes Jedi Master flaming everyone, and the only one left alive is Max, who's gonna not be able to do this by himself. So Blue coming back, and yeah, Max out of the picture. So Unpoppable's missing their chance by seconds. They're in overtime right now, and Crypto and team looking to hold on here as best as possible. So Mr. Kira is back on Soldier. His ill-advised trip to Demo Land. No, it was not ill-advised. I think you could definitely do something with Demo, but just not doing it. Connecting with 2 crit rockets definitely enforces that decision to stay on Soldier right there. 1:15 left, and Max, he stayed alive right there, so he's gonna have a bit of a crits advantage. But are we gonna see the Boston Bash route and some building of the Uber or the crits? Doesn't look like it. Crypto just wanting to stay alive right now, and you can tell just by his maneuvers and mannerisms that he doesn't want to engage too much. Did Mr. Kira jump in there? He goes down to a pill, so it is 3v4. Crypto and Max almost have these crits ready to go, but Crypto has a Pyro and a Scout as his options. He pops it on the Pyro, but goes down to crit Sticky as a nice... Oh, but in comes Gumi to finish off Max right there. Oh my godness. Oh my goodness, everything is insane right now. Kira coming in and finishes off Euphrates as he was almost there to capture it. It's just Kira right now. We are getting some respawns, but Kira's trying to stop anybody from coming to the point because only 12 seconds left for his team, and they need this round to force it to one more for this map. And it looks like they might be able to do it, just have to stop anybody and everybody coming to the point. Kira is totally on top of that. We'll see. He gets an air shot. Can he finish off the Devilman or the soldier? No, Euphrates falls down, but doesn't matter. That's going to be the end. And wow, really impressive comeback right there at the last few seconds from Golden Nipple Gaming. There, I said it. To force this to one more round. We'll see who takes it. Looks like we got 4 minutes, about 5 minutes left on the map time, but I think we'll just go one more round is how it goes. Ooh, we have a sniper. Fun. We have 6 going sniper, which is an interesting choice because he's been so strong. What? Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh my god. He's trying to finish off the Pyro, and then the Scout popped his head in, and what? And now that's 3 kills right there. Took down Crypto. Alright, so I'm not going to question this choice anymore. Obviously, 6-0-EBNK knows what he's doing right here. He was a good demo man. He's a great sniper, obviously. So, we'll see if Red decides to, or Blue makes any class changes to combat this, because they lost 3 out of 4 players in that mid fight to this dang old sniper. And there goes Jedi again. Yeah, we're gonna stick out. Oh my, Crypto going down to a headshot again. Oh my goodness. I mean, we don't necessarily need roster changes. You just need to focus the sniper now that you can see what 6 has done. And I think 6 has been responsible for most of the kills this round so far. Oh no, we have a pause. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We're gonna stick on the 6 game until he goes down. And I really wish I could pronounce the name. But yeah, I take Spanish and French. Anyway, that's another headshot on Crypto. And what can you do right now? You've got to focus the sniper. This guy is destroying the team. Finally, he goes down. Kira enacts his revenge, and that's exactly what this blue team needed to get back into it. Now they can reset, refocus, and be like, okay, so there's going to be a sniper coming up. We can figure out his positioning and take him down from there, rather than being put on the defensive and spawning, and then there's a sniper then immediately in your face. Like that. Oh, nice reflect, but Kira does finish off 6 right there. Mr. Kira goes down immediately as well, but hey, at least you got the sniper. And I feel like that is a victory from what we've seen from this blue sniper. It's just been ridiculous. From this red sniper, I'm sorry. Maybe we should see a blue sniper. I don't know. I feel like if you just target him enough, this golden team could be fine. But we'll see. Looks like that's what they're trying to do right now. As Red is on concrete right there, kind of pressuring, especially with 6 looking forward right there. Oh man, did he get that? No, he didn't get that. But Crypto does go down. So no med for this blue team, as they're trying to push in here, trying to make something happen, because almost less than a minute left for Unpoppable.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And it is going to be a close one as Jedi Master is on the point. Did he got some heals right there, but he's the only one left alive. My god, how is he making this happen right here? 3 health left. No, he goes down. Charizard has gone back to Pyro and took him out right there. Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter though, Gumi came in and did capture the point. Wow. Woo, woo. So Golden Nipples, I'm sorry, it's Golden Nipple Gaming, not Golden Nipples. That would be ridiculous. Have have a chance right now, especially since Gumi has spotted out where the enemy met is. He's gonna throw some milk that way and try to take down this pyro. But remember, 6 is still on that sniper, so wherever he is, I don't even see him right now, but Euphrates going down right there. As Gumi's trying to get in there. A nice reflect right there from Charizard takes down a Jedi Master. Was that a reflected flare? That's ridiculous. That's something. Gumi has spotted out the enemy sniper though, but no, not able to execute, and he's just been having a hard time getting into the positioning he's needed. But I do like this Charizard on Pyro again. We'll see if he can challenge. Oh my goodness, there's a big jump in there from Euphrates trying to challenge anybody who is left for blue, but Euphrates left his med to die, and that's no good. However, red does have control of the point. Let's check in on this 6 sniper cam. Getting a shot on Mr. Kira, but he was overhealed, so he will survive. Jedi will not survive that one, because that's gotta hurt. They will come back, and looks like we'll take the point. Oh, barely missing the headshot on the med right there. Crypto has this 100% crits ready to go. Really should be popping it immediately. And the pop is off. We'll see if they can connect and do take down Charizard, but is that going to be it, as the rest of red team has pretty much scattered? Let's get back on the sniper cam. As he's sending some blood, but not getting those headshots at all, but just being a force of terror, at least, is something for his team. His team now pushing it back in. Oh man, Jedi Masters is having the hardest time staying alive. Oh, getting 6 take down this soldier who's just bouncing everywhere. Mr. Kira down to about 90 health, and we'll have to back out of there. Yeah, Mr. Kira keeps getting shot, and finally Euphrates comes in there, finish him off. Crypto is out. O-U-T out. Oh my goodness, you should probably get a little bit more out than that. Oh my god. There's 10 seconds left. Crypto doesn't want to retreat. He wants to get in this. He's got 80% crits going on here. He's pulling out the Crusader's crossbow. They need this map, and they will not be able to get on it, and that will be the win for Unpoppable. Wow, what a game right there. Some crazy stuff. Love the sniper plays. Love the pyro reflex. Some really nice crits from Mr. Kira. This team's so evenly matched. For those of you who don't know or who want to know, I'll tell you what happened in the other games of the grand finals. The Unpoppable took it. 2-1, 2 games to 1. So there you go. That is your final score. So Unpoppable, the brilliant winners of the Pine Division of the Andyvich 4v4 League. Thank you to Max who sent this in. Congrats on a fun season, guys. Hope you had fun, and hope to see you around in UGC 4v4, which I'll be bringing you more coverage of later, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and have a good day, guys.